Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Shakti Institute of Financial Markets, a place where we make investors or traders trade with confidence. So today I am back with a video on the market snapshot of the week. As markets have been witnessing a volatility, as you can see, in the last week we had a very volatile session which is going on. So on Monday, Tuesday, markets were down, and Wednesday, Thursday, the markets again gained and they closed in positive territory. But against all of a sudden on Friday, we had to witness again selling pressure from the higher levels. So why is this happening? Why markets have become so volatile? Right? So what are the reasons behind this? So let us see. First thing, we'll have just a glance on the indexes. Nifty almost fell nearly 2%. IT majors were like IT was the major loser with around 5.6% down, and this was because of the quarterly results, fourth quarter results from software giant Infosys, which had posted minor down in the revenue part, and they have cut down the guidance, future guidance also. So that was the main reason why Infosys had to the results were not as per expectation, and market participants didn't like it, and it followed with other IT measures also. Recently HCL Tech posted its results, which was quite a good one considering all other companies. Even Tata Elxsi posted good results, right? All last week information technology sector was down by 5.6%, which was the highest one. Then media and public sector banks and private sector banks, even bank Nifty index was almost down by 4%, right? Then auto index was up by 3%. Oil and gas sector was up by again 2.4%. So Reliance Industries gained a lot of gained almost closely around 6 to 7% in this week. So oil and gas index was up due to rise in gas prices, and gas prices increase over the globe has made these oil and gas companies more profitable, and that was the reason why oil and gas companies like Reliance Industries, GAIL, ONGC, these are all performing well, right? The reasons behind all these things: so oil and gas was up by nearly 2.4%, right? What are the reasons which is driving the markets on the downside? So the main reasons are one is mixed earnings by Indian corporates. So many Indian companies which are posting their Q4 results, these results are mixed one. So there are not much compared to last quarter, last year. These results are a bit lower than the expectations. So some companies are posting quite good results. Some companies are posting very moderate results. So on the seeing all these things, there was a missed earnings from Indian corporates, and because of this, there was even demand for these companies or buying in these companies have come down. So that is one main reason. Other than that, rise in US bond yields. Bond yield, what do you mean by this? Bond yield means this is the return which you are going to get if you are invested in a bond, right? So US bond yields are almost to close to around 12 to 13-year high now, and this rise is because of the rate hike which is going to be done by Federal Bank. Federal Bank is the central bank of US. So there they have told that they are going to aggressively increase the interest rates in the coming year. That is from next meeting, that is from May onwards, next month, he is going to increase and take very stringent action to tackle inflation. Inflation is at 42-year high in US, and that is a major concern not only in US, throughout the globe. All countries are witnessing high inflation rates. So to curb these inflation rates, the central body or the regulatory body has to increase the interest rates, and they have to pull out the excess liquidity which is available in the markets. Then only inflation can be controlled, right? And for to curb inflation, when these people hike interest rates, automatically there will be a rise in the US bond yields. So that is what bothering us right now. And always there will be an inverse relation between interest rates and stock markets. So if interest rates goes up, then automatically stock market will be having a negative effect. Fine. So rise in bond yields, high inflation rates, and due to high inflation, aggressive rate hikes by the Federal Bank in May. This statement was given by Mr. Powell, the chairman of Federal Bank, recently, and on this speech and the minutes of this speech, markets reacted negatively, right? And one more concern which is bothering the markets is the Russia Ukraine conflict. Here this war was not to be started, but it got started now. It has to be, like, everyone's expectation or the market's expectation is that it should end soon, but there are no any signs that this war is going to end so soon. Fine. And recently even US supported Ukraine by sending an aid of weapons and soldiers on other things, so that they can fight against Russia. This has again intensified the war situation. So these things are bothering our markets right now. Not only Indian markets, these things are bothering the whole globe, like markets itself, right? But as per IMF, Indian growth will be most faster than much faster than other countries, it seems. So as per their statistics or analysis or reports, we can say that India's economic growth will be much faster than other economies. So hoping on that, markets might get back on track soon. Technically, if we see the chart of Nifty, we can see a range in which the markets are consolidated in the last week, right? So almost it made a low of 16,800 and a high of around 17,433. As per my analysis, this week also markets are going to trade in this range, that is from 16,800 and 17,400. If the markets has to move up, then they have to break above 17,400 level, and if the markets if they break 16,800, the recent low which it had made, then again markets will go into the bearish phase. Fine. So as per the technical charts, markets are in a range bound zone now. So as I told you, yesterday's closing was 17,171. So if it breaks on the upper side 17,400, 430, then it gives a closing above that level, then obviously markets are again going to head, like they are heading towards 17,600, 800 and 18,000 levels can be achieved. If it does not sustain on the higher side and if it starts coming down, then 16,800 will be a major support. If it breaks down, then again we might see some more downside on the lower side. So see you with the next video next week with a new topic. Thank you.